Hi there, I'm going to tell you a story about my experiences learning in Bahasa Mandarin Center. My time in Bahasa Mandarin Center has been a blast. I remember the first time I went in contact with Huang Laoshi, and I was amazed by the fact that the Chinese language I learned at school was not the standard that fits in Huang Laoshi's curriculum. HSK4 was the level I initially told Huang Laoshi. However, the truth is that the Mandarin skill I had was not up to the standard of the real HSK4. And so I started out following Huang Laoshi's recommendation by starting out with HSK3, the new HSKK, as well as the BCT class. The reason being is to fix some of my missing pieces in my Mandarin skill, as well as to improve my conversation skills and my vocab in the business perspective. Lessons with Huang Laoshi started in the midst of April, where I was invited to have a sneak peek on the new HSKK meeting with other students, which turned out to be my new seniors and friends. After months of learning and interacting with Huang Laoshi in class, I learned that everyone is encouraged to use Mandarin in our everyday life. Whether it would be text chatting or oral conversation, Huang Laoshi kept pushing us to use Mandarin, and the result was that the students, including myself, improved drastically in terms of skill and knowledge. Every meeting, the goal was 50 vocabulary words a day, which might seem a lot to handle, but with the help of Huang Laoshi's encouragement, motivation, and guidance, the impossible becomes possible. Also, there was a time where we had a Toastmasters sessions, and in this session, we had a distinguished guest speaker, Mr. Adi, which was a really fun icebreaker session and a really funny guy. Overall, a great experience, and it was an event I always look forward to. Now, continuing on, BCT class. One of the things I love about BCT class is that it does not only increase your Mandarin skills, instead we are encouraged to embrace our own creativity. Not only does this help us equip the conversation skills needed in the Chinese business world, but it also helps us improve our creativity as well as etiquette in role-playing real-life situations. By role-playing, we learn to make dialogue scripts, work with teammates, as well as presenting our works. This trains the mind to be more creative and manifests the behaviors of how business people would act. Throughout the learning process, I learned that contrary to popular belief, people who don't have etiquette skills usually are not qualified for jobs. So Huang Laoshi taught us the correct gestures, body language, as well as tones of voices, because these are really important in real-life situations, where people will really examine your behaviors as you work with them. In conclusion, these experiences were one of the most interesting and challenging times for me. I've been through internships, seminars, and workshops, but I can say without a doubt, Bahasa Mandarin Center has taught me the most life-changing lessons/morals. I'm grateful for the guidance Huang Laoshi has given to me. Mandarin really does open doors to new opportunities, as later on this September, I got the chance to study abroad in Taiwan. 非常感谢老师的指导，我会永远记得老师的教导。谢谢，再见。